Say when you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. I was just tapped up.
Oh, actually, give me a second. Right, we're good.
Did everyone look at the raid plan that's posted?
No.
Okay, then
Was
take
it
a
just
look.
the same stuff we agreed to yesterday?
No.
Why?
Actually, does.
Because it's better.
Just the conga line.
Well, it's
Right.
basically the same stuff.
The combo line, yeah. I mean, it's not basically the same stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, you swap ranged and melees, but other than that, it's the same stuff.
No, it's not, because we said the odd one out will go south.
Yeah, that's what we said yesterday.
Yeah,
But this is not it.
yeah, and this is not the odd one
Still
out.
says.
Hmm?
Still the odd one out is south, right?
No.
No. Like, even in the example that is in the raid plan, the odd one out is not south.
Oh, it's always healers rotating. Okay, yeah, fine.
No,
It's not always healers rotating.
you just do with the
Yeah.
conga line. The most north go north, and the middle one stays.
I mean, for score, it does work like that the old way. If he's the odd one out, it goes south.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Not
Works for me.
necessarily. If he only has 2 defense on his side, he stays.
Yeah, then he's
Yeah.
not the odd one out.
Nah, yeah, technically I could be if it's DPS.
But then you-
I got it.
No.
Yeah.
Then there will be 3 on your side.
No, it could be on the other side.
No. If it's a DPS, there's 3 on your side if you have it.
Oh, true. Yeah, actually.
In across.
Aggro.
Neat.
Oh, it's good that we're having a break tomorrow.
Why?
Then I can do a reset. I only got out of bed like an hour ago.
Did you stay up all night playing Clear Obscure?
Hmm?
Did you stay up all night playing Clear Obscure?
Yeah.
How many hours have you played already?
How many hours? I think 40.
Huh? How?
How data cards?
Not having to work helps.
I am working.
That's the quick. That's the fin score he does.
In. The thing is, I can work like just at night.
What did that get you?
We're gonna die here.
Yeah, we're there.
And I could also work while doing my cosmic exploration shit. But tomorrow I'm in the office, so that's why I'm probably gonna do a reset. I'll get the cards. Clockwise.
That brother just gets nothing that goes on in the party. Mesmerizing every single time. Aurel just got yeeted. Then he like 20 seconds later, oh, we wipe.
I mean, most of the mechanics are like you just do your own shit. Don't look at others, just trust.
Baffling how you ever played a healer.
But healing works like that as well most of the time.
You play Scholar
never
by
did
trying
any
to stick
squat
on me.
Out, attackers.
Like, just,
Like, I remember
come on,
seeing
go low.
Sacrifice with you on Scholar, and you trying to click me on the arena to heal.
Just being like mage.
Did I
Yeah,
match?
honestly, the sacrifice I was out. But even
Oh, yes.
there, I usually click. Like in chaotic, I also click on people. That's why I didn't bother too much healing the guy that's not in our alliance. You know, like when you're south, when you're on south, and you need to heal the person from the other alliance.
You can just
That's
click on
terrifying.
party list.
Conquest. Yeah, but then you need to click on like the alliance list. Like much easier.
Did his duty.
Just take it from the
Just
person.
rest his ass and pray. Never mind the lost game. Might have been my bad.
fine. Just get out of the way now.
Alright, let's go for no talk. Oh, let's do something.
That's also because I mostly, like, my party list is on my left side, but my mouse is usually on the right side.
You see your mouse during the poll? I just constantly have right click pressed.
Yes, like, I usually have it right click the whole time, but when I like need to like target someone, then I usually have it like
What do you need to target something for?
for healing.
I mean, I thought like right now.
No. But then like it's less mouse movement for me because I usually like look at that person and then I just click on the person. It's less mouse movement than going to the party frames. It's only for like, you know, when you don't know where the person is or when you can't out intercards, have your camera on that person. It's kinda nice to just click on the party frames.
Would you see you get cancelled? So that makes no sense.
Of course. Timer, position, like which side you are. Three.
Dead. Frozen time. Each get Aura up or it'll retarget.
Out.
Maybe too late.
I think Spotter died because I got a spread on me. 1 second.
Yeah, Oriel died. I don't know necessarily why.
I got clipped by a laser, and then I died to the stack.
Ah, okay.
In progress. It's really out. Clockwise. Timer inside. Clockwise.
Remember to dodge heads.
Heads,
head?
heads.
Ooh, ooh. Oh wow. Just say something.
It's fine.
You can just share that.
South, west, north, east. We're going the circle. West. North, prepare for east.
Pretty slow.
Oh, look like good positions. Just slow.
Always be on middle when you're dodging the middle slashes. Did you use your invuln or you forgot to put it on?
I forgot.
Okay, okay.
We only got 2 hours today, right?
Yeah.
Incarnates. Clockwise. Oh, already see it.
Do we
That's so retarded.
He's reconnecting the time. Okay.
Oh, now we're
It's
definitely dead.
Oh my god. Shall we maybe say, like, if we don't reach P2 in the first hour, we'll just end early.
Sounds like
Oh,
you're
I'm still
motivated.
Hmm? I know, like, people are not informed.
Yeah, that was okay. Ball. Last one was alright as well.
Last one was not alright, like, that Moonlight was a complete fuck up.
The last one was
Kind of
just
a
slow,
complete
right?
fuck up.
Hmm?
But if we were going to the crew level, it was one person who wiped us.
Who was it?
The rest of it was just one person in the middle. Actually,
Was it?
no,
No,
I
it was just
actually don't know how
floating about,
Zaram died.
actually.
I don't know.
Oh, was the shift been late?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Shift was being late. But I think Serum was also way too far.
I
on
don't know
the
what Zaram or if
right.
he just walled it.
Are you always standing like almost on the D marker or D marker, like on the cardinal marker zone?
Should be at the edge, yeah.
I mean, you could go a little bit closer to.
And wait, let's see, is there enough space for sure? I guess there would be enough space for sure. I mean, what, we have 7 pulls already. And only
Like
one
the
was...
first 3 or 4 was just like stupid
That was
stuff.
actually memes. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what
But
I mean.
yeah.
Like,
That's true.
we would only lose an hour anyway. Then.
The small break might do us good.
Because
Usually,
we have a break tomorrow anyway, and then it's week clears, so... like, if we just keep fucking up in P1, it's not really worth
we'll see how it goes. Let's just Oriel come back, we do half an hour, and then we can still decide.
I mean, we've seen P2 like what 3 times now.
Uh,
Yeah, exactly.
not that often, yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we just get there and see it a tiny bit further, it's still a win.
True. Absolutely true.
Yeah, that's what I mean, like, we should check, if we get to P2. Because
Yeah,
if we
but
don't
just
get
because
to
you
P2...
don't get there in the first hour, it doesn't mean you don't get there in the second. I mean, I'm fine if you like. I'm fine if people are tired or just want to call it. I'm just saying that in my opinion, it's not a good call to make. To just say, well, we had a few map pulls. Let's just call it.
I mean, 1 hour of not making P2 is not just a few bad pulls, you know.
Well,
That
we
is
had
like,
yesterday 3 hours and made it twice. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, well, that was not a good day.
Yeah, exactly.
no,
Like,
Right.
that is
Fair.
1 hour, like 1 hour is not just like a few bad
but what
pulls.
makes you think like not pulling will get us there quicker then?
No, I just
to be
say
fair-
like, if it's worth like going, then
In general speaking, I'm not talking about doing today shorter, but I think a short break will do us good overall.
Yeah, great.
No, I mean, I would go the full 2 hours today because we only got 2. But yeah, we could talk about it once it becomes relevant. It's usually like we take like 3 days off or something, and then we clear the ultimate. It's just how it always goes.
welcome back. Oh yeah. KS first maybe.
Ready, check and go.
Now there's
I
case.
think Chaos
No.
back.
Or maybe he's back fast if he hears us.
I'm back.
See?
Good
See?
method.
Always works.
Cool check. That's alright.
You know, what I heard is a good cure for hiccups.
Say.
Seeing P2.
Out to counter. In. Clockwise. This will be hard. Check debuff timer. Check which side you're on.
Yeah, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead if we don't cleanse
Don't
them.
let this race will go.
No, we just lose the last orb and then we don't make the enrage check, but we're not dead yet.
Just do more damage.
Not how it's gonna work. Oh, wait. Oh! Oh, that's cheeky! If you kill the other head, it explodes the last time. So you can actually dodge one. Oh, lost the LB.
Oh, the threat then. Did you dash over or some shit and move to the middle?
I'm amazed we're still alive.
I have no idea what happened. Let's just go on.
Either I
we
warp
move-
myself or something.
I just do this
I don't
now.
know.
We can resolve power work later.
Two. Out. This will be out. Not that has.
Oh.
North, west, south, east. We're going circle.
The fuck?
West, south. Prepare for east. Yo, what the heck?
And what was your movement at the start then?
What do you mean my movement at the start?
Oh, you not. Oh, you are on. Right.
Yeah.
There was Nora.
It was Nora was on my spot.
Okay.
I guess because he heard east last, so I don't know. Nora has like east and his head.
No, that wasn't the issue. I just
Okay, but even
I don't know
like
why. But
like Nora's fuck up, okay, but then there were like other fuck ups as well.
I mean, I dodged the spot. I lived. I came back. Was fine.
Yeah, and then but like wait, what the fuck happened there? We were all on rest. Serum was a bit slow. Then we prepared for east.
Oriel was opposite side.
opposite
Got
side.
Steve died, and we got a hit. Yeah.
But someone was still in the group as well, I think. No, like Fred.
No,
Fred,
no. Oriel.
Fred was still in.
No.
like, Yeah,
I
like when.
thought Oriel died, and the spread goes to us because first Cleave, Oriel dead.
Yeah, that as well. But
Fred
Fred
was
was
first.
also still like in the group with his
Okay.
AoE.
No, I don't think I hit you.
Yes,
It
you
doesn't
did.
matter, to be
like
fair.
when the AoEs disappeared, you were still overlapping us.
I mean, I would have lived, no?
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't matter. We just go again. For the head part, if we miss a wind head, if we kill the earth head, it triggers the last wind head that we missed. Like,
Yeah,
if
but
you miss your
you need
cleanse,
to be
you
lucky
only
with the
you die.
res. Yeah.
Yeah.
Was close.
Or you,
Oh yeah.
no, we kind of need the damage. But yeah.
Just don't fuck it up.
Yeah, it's easier that way.
In Carlos. Clockwise.
Another attack one. Nope.
Across. Across. Timer from your side. Saren, since the boss doesn't face out here, I think he still takes dot damage.
Hey, actually, I've no idea. Possibly.
Wonder if I should like refresh dot for
If you do it on a poll, I can check on a log for you and see. It's unlikely, but
I also
possible
feel
because he's still there in the enemy list.
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. I think my
Probably already
Nirvana is
see it
still
on Bard once.
like, you can just check. Two.
That's not good.
Maybe
And also, goodbye.
Ooh!
There's not
Too
time
much.
for the CBs. Yeah.
Then you need to dodge it. What was it?
I mean, it doesn't matter, we're dead.
Oh, just out of curiosity.
What happened? Did you get lasered or?
Overlapped.
Cast. I think.
The only thing that kills them there is overlap.
Well, laser into stack kills as well, but
Laser
No,
doesn't
they're
give the medic roll on its tanks.
what killed Zaren? Is it just propagation or anything else?
Start to damage somehow. I'm ready, by the way.
In comes. Clockwise.
It's okay. Get him back.
I can get my tower. I can get my
Pick-
tower.
okay,
I can get
pick-
my tower.
Nice.
I've still got 20 seconds here.
Check timer inside.
heads.
Don't forget the heads. Out, score.
Well, I thought of heads. Well, vote.
Okay.
Pressing.
South, west, south, west. Nice, easy. West. South, and prepare for west.
One second.
Finding a new way
Everyone
to do
thought
it,
this
but
was-
it's not working.
Yeah, we should probably consider what Zerum said last time. We need a way to be a little more consistent on that one for everybody. Like identifying where you have to be faster. How we do it, we have to think about it.
We could also go into M4 normal and practice it there.
And normally just run in a circle.
No, M4 normal, not M8 normal.
M4 normal had this? I don't remember M4.
M4 normal has the half room for half room cleaves, and they're not in a circle necessarily. And then you can,
I mean-
you can just imagine
Yeah,
the
how would that
second
help?
spread.
But it's still more like you need to identify where you need to be in the end. That's all it, right?
Yeah, I
Or
mean, we
people
can
like-
just imagine, like, we can just imagine we have the second spreads and see if people are going to the correct position.
I mean, people are seemingly not identifying their spot fast enough, which is
But
I mean, it was two people being in the wrong at the end, right?
I mean, Fred was going his direction, he just clipped
Yeah.
us.
Fred was like
I believe he
completely.
was also.
But I might have just been too slow
Always
because I was running into Fred. Yeah, I was
Oh, yeah.
on
I
you.
was listening to that. As soon as the fourth clone goes out, you can already decide where you're ending up. You should
Yeah,
be
you
deciding
know
where
that.
to go by that point.
And actually, doesn't it pop up a little bit after what you are? I mean, you can think about the two spots, I guess, but yeah.
I mean, if you're sat
mean-
second, it's trivial.
You know where you have to be at the end. Like,
I mean, pre-position, like, you see the first one going out, you can pre-position for that. You see the second one, like, you see the fourth one coming out, think in your head where you need to be.
for
But
me, it
the
was
thing
just
is you need-
timing. Like, I think I was too slow. I think I clipped Oriel.
Yeah, you just stood on top of me for a long
Yeah.
time. The south one went out and you just waited.
Like, didn't move at all.
Didn't look at like that for me, but yeah. No, I moved to my spot. Like, I died on my spot. I just was too late, obviously.
What happened? So it was south then west. So this was my spot for final time, and you stood here when you should have moved up here.
Yeah, I know.
To wait.
Like, I misidentified that and then.
Yeah, but I mean, you
realized
shouldn't
that.
even like be on 4 in the first place.
No, the idea was like I thought we would end up on south, but we end up on west. That's why I was stood there because that would have been my space then. I was just looking at it wrong. And then the adjust, like I realized it in time, I thought, and then just waited for the cleave to go and run over, but I was too late.
But
I don't think that killed us actually. I think that might have killed Oriel, but that shouldn't have killed anybody else.
It did kill his.
Because Fred
Where
was on
you-
my spot where I ran into. Like,
yeah, I mean, Fred killed the
Yeah,
whole
but you-
DPS group.
You clipped Oriel, but Oriel was already off position,
Few people were
trying to avoid you,
wrong down.
and was on me as well. So
Alright.
that's like me and Oriel died because of that.
I mean, don't adjust there. Worst case, like 2 people died because they're wrong, but
Oh wait, let me check out this big on banner dot stuff.
You wanna
we're
keep
waiting
going?
for a question.
I'm just gonna do ready.
Yeah, well, people were waiting. Danny proposed if we don't get to P2 in 1 hour, he wants to take an earlier break and then just.
No. I was like
into it.
saying if we wanna like just call it then.
Yeah, like get an earlier break because we're taking a break tomorrow.
Yeah. Because we're taking a break tomorrow anyway, and then we're doing weeklies on Wednesday, so it's just like.
Actually, what is the voting here?
It doesn't tick.
What did
ready
we vote
check?
on? What did we vote
Like
on?
if we wanna keep going, or if we just wanna call it, and then just have like one, because we're only losing 1 hour basically, and then.
To be fair, I'm fine with skipping the hour if we use this time effectively to find someone that works a little bit better for people for the Moonlight, because it's not working.
Yes.
Yeah,
Be good.
can do that as well. Can do like some review or something.
Not just reconsider the strat. Maybe it's the best option, but just think about it.
I mean, we don't need to do that in this hour. If you want to reconsider options, you have the whole day tomorrow.
Yeah, I guess.
As long as we do it, that's the important part.
Wait, but tomorrow we have a break, no?
Yeah, tomorrow we don't right.
Yeah.
We got the whole day tomorrow.
Yeah, so you can.
And the day after.
I mean, if people are available tomorrow, then you know.
We don't need to cook with like 8 people. That's not going to work.
Yeah.
You might have to do some VOD review at some point. I'm sure Danny's got examples of how to move on his stream.
I think everybody knows how to move. It's just people being slow and stuff.
Having to identify it is the part, I believe. And having easier tells is something that works a little bit easier, working it out faster, even just for yourself, without relying on callouts, would be maybe better.
Would you
Yeah, I
complain
mean-
about a downtime strategy?
Come again, Zaram?
Would you
Damage
complain
down
about a
strategy.
downtime strategy?
Oh.
That would possibly make it easier.
I don't damage will be fine.
Yeah, I don't care about downtime strategy. Like, we just need to get
Just put the
consistent
stack by the
on it.
wall instead. And we just have the spread like next to the boss. In that way, if you're slow, you don't kill multiple people.
Don't think
You would have
that-
to show me for me to consider
Yeah.
that.
Just go to the FC house and I could put markers down.
Are you in the instance? I'm confused.
So imagine the boss is A. Right
Ah,
now
okay.
we have the stack pretty much underneath the boss, and we have the spreads around. My proposal is we make some changes. So we swap the stack to be near the wall, and we slightly adjust how we place around it. So more like this. I think it should fit. The benefit is that if whoever is in the middle is slow, they don't kill the whole stack.
I mean, but that's just like a recovery option. I don't want to recover. I just want to like people to get it done, right?
That's just basically saying get good. Let's either do that or we adjust.
Can we go back into the instance quickly? I just want to check something.
Oh, did Fred already swap to crafter? No.
Okay, so this is also downtime, but I think it does make it safer. And it'll give us an easier position for, like, positioning. Okay, so let's. I don't. What pull the boss if I go here? No,
But it
it's
doesn't
fine.
even have to be like a.
Okay, No, just put the markers down, please.
We could also
Put the
go
markers
into
back down.
normal, kill the boss real quick, and then have an empty arena.
No. Okay, so what we can do for the outside is the stack can always just stay here. We can have the outsides, one person being on this marker, one person being on the one side of this marker, one person being on the outside of this marker. So your 3 people are always going to be safe from the original cleave.
Sorry.
So,
paint me the picture
You
again.
can pre-position, you mean? Yeah.
so 3 people who are spreads can pre-position for the second one. One can be on B. Let's say it's north and then east. So we're going to end up on east. The fact that it's north means one person can stand here already. One person can stand here already. One person can stand here already. And then this person, there'll be a second person here who has to sprint to 2. Well, run to 2. But then the stack can just stay here. And then you'll
Okay, but-
have...
Do we just ignore the rest of the cleaves? Do we take the damage down? Do we take the hits?
No, you don't have to worry about the cleaves.
So you're saying like
you have to do like
the guy,
what
like
Nora is
everybody,
saying, like you can not ignore the cleaves, but what Aurel is saying, you can already pre-position during the last 2.
Yeah. So
Wait,
let's
but
say
we
the
are-
last 2...
what?
like you would be like these 3 people can pre-position, but then the person on
But a
B,
safe
because there's a
spot.
cleave like going on like north.
Yeah.
That person
So
just has to
we-
run into it, and then they're gonna go. Their position is to like they have to like run. I guess conversely, it's also maybe
I mean, even without that,
They- like, they
Aurel,
might
like you
have-
could still pre-position like that, and it's just
Does-
like one person.
Effectively,
lets-
what we should
does
have been
that
doing
also
anyway.
work like? Does that also work in the reverse? Like that person on 2. They would be the only person who would have to, let's say, run south if like the north cleave is going to happen, right? But everybody
Yeah.
else was like already.
Yeah, so if it's a north cleave, let's say it's north, the final
You
2 are
have
north.
one adjuster.
Yeah, so you just have one person.
I think why don't you
Who-
just be always the DPS adjuster?
No, it's
Wait,
like
why don't? But
yeah,
like,
it's like that.
how is that easier? Because right now, like there you need one person that needs to like sprint over after the cleave happened.
It doesn't
Well,
matter,
what we
but
have
then
anyway-
3 people will always be in the same the safe place. Like, so,
Like,
if
all
it's
that
a
does
north,
really
so
is,
if it's
like,
north
if-
then east, this quadrant from C to the middle to B is safe for those last 2 ones, completely safe. So C, the person who spreads on C will be safe, the person who spreads on 3 will be safe, the person who spreads on B will be safe, and the stack who's over here will be safe. It only has one person, whoever's running out, that has to actually do anything for the last one, because it means from the 3rd cleave, everyone else will be in position.
Yeah, but,
Yeah,
it
but
should
isn't
be
that
the same
one
right
person
now.
the problem right now
But-
as well?
Like the it should be the same.
And you
right
just
now,
have one
but
person
Only
who's-
2, but the difference is not one person has to move to like from C to 4, but 2 persons have to move from C slightly over towards 4, and the other just moves slightly past 4. Like it's pretty much the same. You should just
It,
position.
it
No, no,
doesn't
no.
resolve
I mean-
like the issue with like identifying where you have to be.
Yes, it does, because let's say we know, we call out the last 2 things.
I mean, we call
We'll
it all right
have-
now. Yeah.
Yeah,
sorry?
but those callers are not helpful. Like
I
Just
mean,
give
like
it-
Oriel is basically saying this way you reduce like the amount of people from 2 to 1. It's just that the one person has to be like a bit faster, maybe.
And it's also because at the moment how we're doing it, one person has to run from here to the middle of B and 2, and then all the way another person to the middle of A and 2. That's a big, much bigger movement for 2 people. Whereas if one person just has to move to 2, then it's fine.
I mean, I agree with you, Oriel, there that if we are like have a safe quadrant, we should collapse a little bit towards there to reduce movement requirement.
And
Wow.
it also means that people can put them on the markers. And if we're using markers, it's a lot easier for you to identify where you're going to go.
I could do that already, but yeah, okay.
No, we can't. The way that people were doing it already wasn't on markers. It was like
You
somewhat
can't be on
off.
markers.
It was somewhat
Marcus
off-centered.
C3A2. Like,
Yeah, but,
I always-
as soon as one person is not on their marker, like I always have to shift a little bit more outwards down, so I can't be on my marker.
Basically,
Usually,
we're
yeah.
limiting the movement to 130 degrees of the room as opposed to 180 degrees of the room, and that's less space.
I mean, except
you
for
actually
that
have to
one
worry about.
person that needs to.
No, that one person is 35 degrees of the room.
I mean, you should still go further to just have a bit more room for the rest, but yeah,
But it means the stack just can stand here, and then everyone else just goes to a marker according to that. It means you have to disengage, but just disengage.
I mean, theoretically, you could do that also for the first two, no?
which first two?
Yeah.
You can do that for the first two. They are the same as like the second, but for the first, we actually have more than enough time for pre-position in there, and that was never an issue. Like the first spread or stack is always fine.
What's good about what Oriel said is you can call like a number marker. So
You can just figure out a
everybody-
number marker that you're going to.
Everybody knows like to go to 3 or like. That's it.
I mean,
And there's only
Then you have like, for example, Danny or Nora and me or Kay. That always goes out. You can do the same person.
okay. You want to pull and try it?
Okay, but we need to have how are we?
I thought we'd just keep the same lineup. It's just that the
Yeah.
two outside people are the adjusters.
I mean, you still need to look where the last cleave will be. Like,
No, that's weird.
you can't just only call 3 because you also need to call go into 2 or go into 4, so we know which way to stack up.
Pretty sure you
If
can
you want to
even-
call it.
You can go out of the cleave, like even the last one.
So it's melee's adjusting, correct?
Yeah.
Because they're the ones on the outside.
Yeah.
The healers in range are the ones in the mid.
Yeah, but like we couldn't like just go here because we need to know like if it's this quadrant is safe and it's opening up towards 2, then you need to be on B and I need to be on 3. Conversely,
sure
if
you
it's
can-
open to 4, I need to be on C and you need to be
Yeah.
on 3.
No, but I'm
Why?
pretty sure you can
you
can
still need
go
to be on 3.
here,
Yeah.
even if it's not safe at the last one, and still avoid the other one. Isn't that what Oriel did last time? Like just move in the cleave.
I mean, one person has to do it anyway. Yeah.
Yeah. But sorry, Scott, give me a second. You would always be on 3 if you
No,
were
I
like
wouldn't.
that position.
No.
Yeah, of course.
why not?
Because
No. Let's say
No.
the quadrant on 3 is safe, but it's opening up towards 4.
But it's the whole
Yeah,
half.
Skull's right.
The whole
Then I might see.
half is safe.
no, you're still on 3.
No, but
because
it's-
you.
No, I'm not.
No, the
Why
way
would
I
Where
already,
Oriel is.
If it
No,
opens
the
up
way
to 2,
I-
you wouldn't be on
If
Bravo.
it's
You were still on 3.
opening up, no. If it opens up towards 4, I said.
But on the last
but
one,
no,
it
but-
opens up to the whole arena. Like,
Yeah, you can just move in the last cleave.
like the
and-
last cleave happens, there is no other cleave anymore. Like you can just use the whole arena.
But we don't want to
Yeah,
do
but
it on the
Oriel
last
and me
cleave.
can't stack on 3. Like,
No, not both of you. But
don't worry about it. Oriel and me figure it out, I think.
No. It-
It just seems way
Okay.
more simpler.
What?
it's the
That
same
doesn't
now.
look like you're not clipping each other there.
You're just
work
flipping
with
it around. We don't have like A in the, but it's just flipped around. Just a small different question. If the first safe spot is on a north-south, this the last will also be on north-south, right?
No, it's not guaranteed.
no.
Yeah, I mean it always went in a circle. Danny, how do you call it? Like the clones always went in a circle from the
Yes,
spawn,
but
right?
but they can cleave
That
either on
means-
their left or right.
Yeah, no. That means if it's if the first spot safe spot is north or south, the second one will be north or south. Like the fourth
Yes,
one would also be
yes.
north and south. So if we take the
No,
first
the
leaf
third,
out-
the fourth one will
first
be
and
east
the
or
third
west.
will be. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So we always shift by 90 degrees, I guess. Okay. Yeah, okay, makes sense.
I mean, if you can move in the last cleave, like Danny said, if you have enough time to do it, then
I mean, there is enough
can
time to adjust. Like,
then you can
even
always
our
have the same
strategy-
person. You can always have the same person go out of the, let's say, the group or the fixed position rather.
Then they would like be on either side.
Can we fit
Yep.
everyone into a?
But why?
into a
Why do you
single
mean on
quadrant?
either side?
No, I don't think we can. Like the
No, but you
spreads
don't-
are actually big.
Like,
If it's
I
the
would
three,
always be
you don't
like-
have to go like here. You can go on the boss hitbox and go like away on D, for example. or
Yeah,
towards
like
D.
our current strategy already works if we execute it properly. That's not the issue.
No, like the thing is score. It's not
Like-
just the quadrant that is safe. Like at the end, everything is safe. So you don't have to adjust
only,
to which.
only half the arena is safe.
well,
No, no, no.
I mean, the way I
Well,
understand it, right, is you would want either me or Fred going out, like,
Yes.
Yes.
and it would be always me, like, it would the one person on the edge, right? So, because,
Yes.
like, say, if we're in this quadrant, it means the third slash is going towards, like, deleting the north. Then it just depends whether it's like, east safe or west safe.
But even
I
if
mean,
it's
if
the
it's-
north,
If it's east safe, then you know that we're here. Then I am just going north. If it was the other way around, like it's not going to be the other side opening
Oh,
up.
so you-
if it
you-
was
so
the
you're
other side
always-
opening up, we would be on 4. That would be the
So
safe.
what you're proposing is like the ranged have fixed position in that quadrant, and the melees always rotate to. No, that doesn't work.
That's the
No,
way
also
I
what-
understood.
no, no.
We had
But what
one
Danny
anchor,
said is
then-
you just move out. One
Like
person
these
just
these
move
three markers,
Like,
three
look-
markers are fixed.
Yeah, I'm saying
people
it
are
doesn't
fixed.
matter
One
on the
person
end
is on the
in which side it opens.
It's
Yeah,
not me moving out after
yeah.
fourth cleave, which is 1
Yes.
second.
Out. But it works, no? That's what the
Yeah,
Dorian
like
did last time.
look,
Yeah.
if we're saying like this is Fred, this is Score, and this is Oriel, it doesn't matter in which direction it opens up at the end, because even let's say it's north, the last cleave, the cleave happens and K moves out, but even if it's like, even if it's west, the last cleave, then K can even already
Just-
go to 2. Like, it doesn't matter to which direction it opens up. You can just always have the same lineup on the markers. You can do it the same here. If you have like then Fred on D, Score on 4, Oriel and K here on C. As soon as
Then
the
it
fourth
opens
cleave
up
happens,
towards 1.
yeah, and it doesn't matter if
But
if the last cleave is on 1 and 2, then
No, the last cleave is the 2 and
No.
3.
No, the point that Danny's making, we're moving out after the fourth cleave.
Yes.
So you use the 1 second to move out.
Yeah, but that's
And-
just making it even less time for there being people to be in place. Like
Yeah,
we
no,
want
what?
more
That is
time.
that was Oriel's
Okay,
whole
calm down.
strat.
No, that
that-
wasn't.
Yeah,
No,
Oriel
that wasn't.
said with like
Oriel just
But,
say what
but
you-
wait, Score, you don't need to be stacked first. So, for example,
I
The
know
person-
what I want to do there, and I think I can do. I'm just not getting what you're saying. Like
Like,
that's
it
could be like
stupid.
here.
Make it in less time.
and move here.
I'm just saying you
Like
can
you-
just have fixed markers. Like you can have a fixed
can go like
lineup. You don't
here.
need to adjust. You can have, for example, K being the one. You can have K as the only person for the supports that is moving out at the
Yeah,
end.
I think we should have fixed positions, and then there's just one person who runs out.
Yeah, and
So-
for example, for DPS, it can only
But then K will not always be on C. He has to look
Yes,
where
no,
it's
he
going to,
just
so
needs
has
to know
either
which-
be on C or D. Like
He just needs to
be
know
like-
which
No,
direction we're
it
moving
would
into.
be.
No, he can
All
always
right.
be.
It would, because if it is like how you're saying it opens up on both sides.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
Like
I mean,
at the end, the
we-
whole arena is free.
Yeah, it does.
The
It does just open
reason
up on
we're
both sides.
Yes,
the only
but,
reason
like,
we would
if,
be
but if he
standing
would
on
be
D.
on the other side, he could already pre-move before the arena opens up, so we had more time. Like you have a whole cleave more time to be in the proper position before the steps.
Yeah, you do.
Let's go off.
But that would also be just the kind of the strat that we are doing. kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, the difference is we always have like in each quadrant, you can call basically a number where the third cleaf's gonna be, and then you can just pre-position there already. Like
Okay,
once
can we
they're
just
there.
assign? So let's say this is the safe quadrant B to C.
Then the callout would be
I'll be-
3. Oh, fuck. The callout
Yeah,
would be
callout
3.
would be 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the safe quadrant. And then I'll be here relative to that. Score will be on C, Fred can be on 3, and then K adjusts out.
Okay, just runs out. I don't care. Like
Yeah.
you can,
Yeah.
Yeah.
however you do it, K, feel free.
So
And then you just
okay.
rotate it around, right?
Exactly. So if
Yeah.
the callout is 4, then it's Fred on D, Score on 4, Oriel on C, and K can just like
We
be on
said
C or
we
D.
just said if it's on 4, I would be on D. Oriel said we have the healers on the outside.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, yeah, healers
that's
on
correct, yeah.
outside. Okay, then it's Score on D, Fred on 4, and Oriel on C. And if it's on
It's
2,
just
DPS, what are your
right looking
positions?
It's just
Because K-
left, looking in, left or right.
Wherever.
And K
Okay,
is free.
DPS,
Probably
where are
in
you
terms
going?
of moves, yeah.
Danny wants to do the movement, I heard. I'm Bravo, Zaram is 3, Shiv is C, Danny fucks off.
Okay, cool.
And just like,
wait, put Chivaro on
Means,
on the number, no?
no. I mean, it just makes sense, like, group-wise. I mean, to be fair, I could be on 3 and Zaram could be on Bravo. I just... If you want to mimic the tanks, I would be on 3.
Nah, I just
Yeah,
thought
it doesn't
make
matter.
Does
easier for
everyone
Chivaro.
have...
I mean, Zaram, your decision.
I do not care.
Okay, fine. Then you're C, I'm... like, you're the leftmost, I'm rightmost, Danny fucks off, and Shiro, you're the number called. Basically, after the second cleave, you can already run there to the number called.
Yep. Cool, let's try it.
How do we do the
People
callouts? I do cardinal callouts and then I just
No,
say
you call
what this.
number.
Cardinal call out, and then just
And-
call out, so if it's a southwest,
You do...
then it'll be on 4.
You can
If the
also
last
do,
one was
like-
southwest, it's 4.
You can also go like Charlie Delta 4, Charlie Delta 1, or whatever. Like, go southwest 1. Like the last one, the last cleave literally doesn't matter for us anymore. Maybe for K.
Why would you do Charlie Delta 1?
Because like if Charlie is safe, because it's one cleave 1 to 2, it's Charlie. Then the next cleave is 2 to 3, so it's Delta. And then the safe spot is 1, because the next cleave is 4 3, and then the last 2 3.
Why?
I mean, the next one can like,
Well,
for
why are we
example, let's do a
rotating?
whole circle. Let's say like it's
Then it
north,
would be
east,
Charlie
southwest.
Delta 3. Northeast? North.
Southwest?
Do you always call the
Wouldn't
cleave or the safe spot?
The safe spot, as always.
So you say the cleaves are north is safe, A. Then you said east first.
It's
No,
like
the
going a
cleaves are
circle,
north, east,
basically. From,
southwest.
yeah.
Clockwise.
No, the
you-
safe
Charlie
spots.
Delta...
The safe spots are basically A, B, C, D. Yeah.
Okay, so you call AB
No.
AB4.
Yeah, or Charlie Delta 2. Like, respectively. It's like cleaving north, cleaving east, cleaving south, cleaving west. It's Charlie Delta 2.
Right, so we're doing the.
If
we
you're
do the
calling
first-
cleaves or safe spots, I don't know what you're calling there.
I mean,
Safe
I'm
spots,
always
big
calling
safe
safe spots. So let's say the safe spots.
But if you say it's north, then north is safe, right?
Yeah.
No, north is cleave. Oh, you
Yep.
can make it. Yeah.
So, yeah, okay, whatever.
So
call it
let
that.
the safe spots are A, B, C, D basically, the halves. Yeah.
Okay, what were you saying?
I was gonna say we do the first
There's
spread
84.
stack the same as we've been doing,
Yeah, that's fine.
or like I just mean because
Yeah.
that's I'm assuming from the call outs that we are.
Yeah.
We don't have
Keep
problems
Otherwise,
with
first.
this, and we
otherwise
have
it would
some
just be like 1 3 or 2 4 or like 1
Yeah.
2.
Keep the
3-1.
first. Like, there's enough time to be in position. We never died there.
Okay, wait, but someone so if it's A, B, C, D, then like north, east, southwest, then the last safe quadrant is
4.
Alpha Beta 4.
wait, but why is
Because
it
it's CD, because C and D are the last 2 safe spots, right? So the number in between them is a safe.
Yeah, so it's Alpha Beta 4. If it's north, east, south, west, it's Alpha Beta 4.
Okay, northeast and then 4.
Cool.
And like if it would be Alpha, Beta, Charlie, Beta, you could call it Alpha, Beta 3.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay, I'm just gonna call the cardinals first and then figure out the number.
Cool, that's fine.
Okay, we can
Do
try
you want to try it?
We already checked.
Food.
Stand.
In intercards. Actually, it's good if I'm the one adjusting, because then I can just play it like before the whole time, right?
Yep, just the rest just stay in your spot, I believe.
Clockwise.
Just because we didn't explicitly say it, the stack will be in front of the number called close to the boss.
In. Four.
Oh, come on.
Out.
Every time, remember out. Go use your res and one.
Out.
She might be out falling off. Brave.
Look at pets.
Nice. Not optimal. Doable. We can practice.
They're on Swift.
Zerum.
North, west, north, west. Let's see.
Call the number.
Number will be
1.
1. Over here. I will just have to get accustomed to it, I guess.
We had a death at the beginning. Yeah.
oh wait, no, I can't.
If Danny calls them, I can call the safe. I can call the safe the number.
Then you can do the first two and Noel the last two.
Wait a second.
No, he can call north, south, or he can call the cardinals. I'll just call the safe number.
It's actually kinda tight running out. Cannot pre-position in the middle, I think.
You need to run into the safe. So that was north, west, northwest. So you need to act. It makes it much more sense if you run from. So let's say it was 1. Northwest, northwest means you need to run from D to 4. If it was northwest, northeast, then you run from
8 to 2.
Yeah, but how?
Northwest,
wait, how is
north.
that different to before then?
And it's just
Is it
it's not
3
different for one person, basically.
7 people can pre-position right at the beginning. It makes no difference. It's only one person. It's an adjuster who has to make it do it. Like, it is definitely easier.
Like, code was 1, so I would be on D, Shivaru, and like in this particular pattern, Shivaru on 1 and Zeram on Alpha, and you were the only person who had to move from D to 4 after the 3rd cleave.
Yeah.
But if the last cleave is the other direction, we need to go from
He
8
moves
to 2.
Yeah. Or
That's what
you
I was
move after
saying
the 4.
with the adjust there, so you have like more time.
Yeah.
But
that
I mean,
will-
it's basically just lining up in the last half.
Yeah.
Alright, let's go.
But it only has one person that has to move.
Okay.
Okay, I mean, so if it's basically if I'm on 1 or 2, oh well, sorry, if the safe zone is 1 or 2,
Yeah.
we adjust, as in we like going towards south, right?
Nobody
Like
goes.
that's the one, like because we can go after the 3rd cleave. It's not after the 4th.
Yeah. Yes, you can go after the 3rd cleave.
And then if you're conversely, if you're on south, then we go like we're like trying to go north. Like that depends.
Well, so no,
Makes
so,
a
it,
difference.
so last time
Okay.
it was northwest. The last 2 were northwest. So one is the spot safe. One is the like cardinal that we're working from.
Yeah.
But because it's west, you're going to be moving towards 4. If it was northwest was still the safe part, but the north was, so it was west north, then you move towards 2.
Yeah, I thought I would just
Yeah,
go
I mean,
into
it's just-
2 after the 4th cleave, you know?
Yeah, I think maybe like after the 4th cleave, it's probably like too tight, right? But
I mean, you
that
can
logic
do it
makes
with
sense, 'cause you can go-
strength,
you
but
can-
you need to look at
because
the
you can-
enmity bar. Like the.
I mean,
Or
you can
you-
go after the. You can go after the third cleave. Like
Yeah, you can go
are
after the
safe.
third. You just need to be on the correct corner for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just like if you're on south, then you just know like if you're on fourth rather, then you know like north is
So,
like you're going to be going
if
on
you
like
want-
one.
Danny, you call the cardinals. I'll call
Yeah.
the safe spot, and then I can call the adjust number. So I'll say 1 adjusting to 2.
Because I thought the idea
Or
was
one
that
adjusting.
we're just like if you
And that's
make
what I
the
thought,
if
I
you
think.
make the adjust, then you have more time. But if you don't do the adjust, then you have less thinking. You just need to be faster, you know.
Yeah, but you
No.
can just call the adjust. It's easier, probably.
And the adjust is only for you and Kay then. Like
Yeah,
everyone
yeah,
else
that's what I
doesn't.
mean. Like, for example, on this one, I thought... Because I thought I basically always run out on the left side. Like, doesn't matter if it's like 3 or 4 or 1 or 2, I always run out. Like, let's say if it's 3, then I move out onto 4
Yeah.
at the end.
I mean, you can do that, but it's just a lot tighter. I don't know if it's...
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I'll
there's
be
an
honest, like
enmity.
that's
you
what
can-
I thought it was.
Yeah, that's what I
That's
thought,
what I thought it was as well. I
But
think it is.
But it might also need like the player on C might also slightly need to shift
I mean, yeah.
depending on how large the spreads are.
No, you can
We have
do it,
to-
but like
I'm-
you
I'm-
need like we. But that's why I was
I'm just
like,
saying that
wait,
you can
adjusting is like
go
way.
after.
It's like
We
way
can go
more
after
chill.
the third cleave.
Yeah,
If you're doing the adjust, yeah.
But then I
So
was like-
if it's 1 adjusting to 2.
that's why I was like, wait, how is adjusting different then? Because then we're just playing with
Yeah,
the
but-
last
Yeah.
but that
half.
was my whole point with the whole lineup shifting and the either side going out. So that was why I was hung up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was saying like
Okay.
because there is actually enough time after the 4th cleave to just move out. So like,
It's
tech-
incredibly tight there.
it's not that tight. You just need to look at the enmity bar when the cast
Okay.
is finished.
It's not my issue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good try
we
again.
just point and laugh if we die. Cool.
It kills one person at most. If you kill the stack, you're getting flamed.
It's always got to be me dying.
No?
No, it's
Well,
me,
well,
actually.
If Daddy's running out left. Oh no,
No,
right.
it-
Daddy's not on me. Yeah. True.
It's
Alright,
always me.
cool.
It's gonna be Zarin dying. Ah, that's fine.
Yo! That German ice swaps so you don't kill our Reza. And I got more of an intention to flame you.
In Kana.
Wouldn't be a good thing, though. Eh? So you keep in mind there's still another
Out.
7-8 minutes after, and I'll have no MP for that.
I mean, it's like, what out? Fuck! Get me out of here! I mean, you got like 30 seconds of cutscene to regen some MP, right?
Now I'm wondering what
I'm only
the
give about
raid
2,000
plan
back.
is like. Is it like more cursed or less cursed?
Honestly, I think it's less cursed. This is overcomplicated.
I think for non-adjusters it's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's that simple.
Clockwise. Only for adjusters it's a bit more, but it's fine.
Yo, where am I healing at though?
Sorry. That was late.
Well, take 3
Quick
tower
reports.
and take 2 tower.
Fred?
Oh, there's 2 tower.
Oh yeah. But this one need and so no DPS next to me, so Valentin.
think better or worse is like dependent on perspective, right? Because I felt like the previous strat we had was chill enough.
This will hopefully be more
Out,
consistent than
intercards.
what we need right now. Obviously for better the other one is for damage the other one is better, but
In.
Not that I know, but out of consideration for everyone else, I will not ask.
I mean, like I said, better or worse does not really tell you much. Because it's based on perspective anyway.
Not always. Some things are just objectively good, and some things are just objectively bad.
Counterclockwise.
it will help me.
What did Shiguro say?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, what did Kuro say? Oh, about brain dead strat or something. In V4 it is just tank and one and stand at the cleave, like on P2. Where it was like tank just invulns and run into the bad zone.
Oh, we don't even need in
But that was only good for the supports out.
Now that you say that, I remember the whole P1 damage,
Damage down.
thing. Was it even a thing?
MPF, yes. I think Mary Static
Moonlight
at
is
the
one
time
of the
played
best.
P1 with tank damage down.
Nice.
That is cursed.
Yikes.
That is very cursed.
Could almost this to the tank.
Check timer, check your side.
Why were you so low, Danny?
Might have been outside of an AoE.
Four. Out. Hey, that's how you guys do it. Just maybe out. And don't look at the heads.
Oops, that shot me.
Another MP. Remember to left or right facing him.
East, south, east, north.
Okay, 3. Oh, north. It's 2.
That's
2.
a little bit late than ever.
Okay, I did
Sorry.
Cardinals. Cardinals. Oh fuck, I'm Cardinal. Oops, in. And Cardinals.
Yeah, you're the last one. Few standing anyway.
Sorry, I called the last one wrong.
That missed it a little.
Remind me what was wrong with the other suggestion?
It's even less obvious what we're doing there.
I mean,
You still have to have 2 people adjust.
You don't, though.
You do.
Let's just do
Wasn't
this
it the
again.
same as the other one?
what even happened on this one? Because I was the one adjusting. I was fine.
Well, that was like people got cleaved.
There was
Something like
someone
the
died,
old
and
strategy
then there
I'm
was
talking
a
about.
spread in the stack.
Oh, I see. I see.
Was it 2 the safe spot?
2 was the safe spot, yeah.
Yeah.
I said 3 initially, but I changed to 2 eventually.
Okay.
In intercards. In. Also, I think with the other one, Sarah meant like his suggestion, not the previous one we had. Counterclockwise.
Oh my god.
I would say a good
That's your
position.
position.
I guess it also happens to Lalas. Okay, towards A.
big DPS check after might be a bit screwed. Like, not DPS, healing check.
Check debuff, check side.
Side.
What happened, Kay?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's just kind of magic, so no.
I just got like deleted.
Missed mid or clipped by laser?
Got clipped by
Got
the
hit by Bard.
Sapstone.
Just stand too far in, maybe.
I wasn't even
No, K was
in.
not.
Like I was like out.
How good a clip?
Wait, but he got an assigned on him, right?
Because Oreo, no, who got rest made there?
No, that didn't matter. You get the debuff even if you're dead. It's not an issue.
Wait, but that's
I
weird
thought I,
because
only
not,
had, I
but
didn't have a timer.
none on us. Like none of the like. K got like
Could it be
the thing on.
Okay,
Oh, did you
could
have
be
tank sense on?
very? Yeah, it could
did.
be like you missed
I
aggro
still
like
have
in the
tanks.
beginning. But I don't know. Let's just go again. We'll figure it out another time. We got like one pull,
Yeah.
and then.
I was like also because I saw like the Earthshaker marker being on the other side, and I was like, oh, that is why Nora is calling like sides again.
This delay, I believe, should be removed when I called it already. So.
Yeah, but it turns out it was just in Karnas on K. Clockwise.
No.
Oh, I guess that's another pull.
Do we do one more?
Yeah, just one more. Sorry.
In Karnas. You guys want to know why I had like the suspicion that PF strat might be easier? Or something else? Because K fucked it up like so many times at the start. And
Nice insight.
I was like, dude, if it would just be a different position, no way that K would fuck it up so many times, right?
And beyond the point, we spent like 25 minutes deliberating over that. Did we even do that for Fall of Faith or Diamond Dust?
I can't say anything. Yeah.
Which one is Fall of Faith?
Have a mechanic in P1.
Oh, I mean, we didn't do it blind, right?
But we came up with our own strat.
Yeah, I mean, Quill did.
Yeah, but it took him like all of 5 to 10 minutes to explain it.
So what you're saying is we need
I'm
Quill
saying
as the ninth man. Yeah.
No, I'm saying is that it's a pretty clear smell that something is overcomplicated.
I mean, this cook from Oreo is fine. I won't complain about free food. I eat what Oreo is cooking.
I'm too tired for this show.
So,
I believe the only thing cooked is Oreo right now.
Out. For A. Check side, then debuff timer.
Shit.
Ultimates and qualifying. Accurate representation. Nas wrote like an FC chat, Quill only comes back to the game for 2 reasons. Ultimates and reporting bunny face bots. Like, that sums it up pretty well.
I am kind of interested. I would have thought you might come back for the field exploration.
Yeah, I did ask him, but he said no. Two. I see him.
remember the herbs.
That feels like way better. Oh no, whisper triggers. South, east, south, east. Okay. feeding.
3, 3.
Bravo side next. Go to 3.
Cardinals.
Dodge it.
Out Cardinals.
Out.
Cardinals.
Sorry.
Okay, get a rest and that'll be... Ah, fuck. I don't know what's better. Probably tank, but it's too late.
Don't do anything, just wait.
Yep.
Let's score, do it.
No. Alright, yellow beam.
Okay, I used up
Yes.
all my
Oh, but
burst
that's
and
too
pots
little
already.
Yeah, this is very far gone. Okay, before we all leave,
I don't know, that
Danny
seems to
K-
work.
yeah, do you have a problem with that? I mean, Kay didn't get to test it really, right?
Yeah, I didn't. But all 3 times it's Danny.
No, adjusting is easy. The good thing is, the hardest thing for me would to call the number marker, but since Oriole is calling that, I don't need to think about it.
If you
Okay.
pull a safe marker, then I mean it reduces a lot of load.
Zarum seems to be a critic, which is probably fine. Do you have any issues with that?
Were you asking?
Zarum, because I mean, he had a different stretch. Maybe he has some different thought on it. Just want to hear it.
I'll figure it out.
Okay. I think generally speaking, it for the 7 other people, basically for the, I guess, 7 people depending on the pattern, it should be brain dead. You got a fixed spot. We should get a little bit better at calling it. I don't know which works ultimately better for people. For me, I would prefer like you go Alpha Bravo 3. So like we really need the first 2 cleaves and then the third one. Maybe it's just me. I take some time thinking about south, west, north, southwest.
Yeah, Alpha Bravo 3 works, I think.
We can steep on that over the 1.5 day break, and then we just do quick reclears and get to P2.
Yeah. I think I could practice calling markers. I just need to do like the conversion from cardinals into markers.
Yeah.
Like there will be a way somehow that you can fit it all in one quadrant. Might be tight, but
I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure there's a
that
way to put it in
wouldn't-
one quadrant.
I mean, that wouldn't change anything on the card right now. It would just maybe slightly repositioning.
I mean I think we would need to move more like Zarum proposed and have the stack out to fit it all in.
I mean, can you fit 3 circles? Oh, you can actually fit 3 circles. Maybe the 4th
Yeah,
circle is just
so-
in the middle, like right beneath the
Yeah.
boss.
Or you have like the 4 circles like go towards the middle and just have the number marker, the stack, be the stack and keep that safe. Like that could also
That's
work.
what like Serum was.
That's what Zarum was going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what Zarum was saying.
Or propose it.
Right, Zarum was doing it in
This
one
is what you're
quadrant.
suggesting. Like all in one quadrant,
Yeah.
like this.
I think that might work in one quadrant, but it might be a bit tight.
I mean, what I was suggesting was more spread out so there was space. Like we still be using the half cleave.
Yeah. I mean, if maybe we can check on the mods and look at ranges if that would fit in one quadrant. I mean, that would make it super brain dead if we just call the number and go there. Everybody.
I wonder if
positions.
it's like a brain dead strat or if it's like a cheese strat. Like if you just tank LB3 and you just have
You don't
two
have
spreads.
at that point.
What? Do you have tank LB3?
You don't-
No?
I feel like making it into a precision mechanic is the opposite way to go about it.
I mean, if it's like if you could pre-position,
We have
then you
LB3
still have
at the start
time.
of Moonlight.
Then you still have time because you're pre-positioned to just shift a bit. That's way more chill than adjusting.
Gotta take a piss, so see you next Wednesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. No, I don't think I didn't check. Does the LB meter drain when we go into phase 2?
Should be able to see it in the VOD, because last time I remember I was like, oh, we can check now if we keep the LB.
Just
Resource
reference.
in the logs as well.
I think we used it even in P2, didn't we? On healers? Not sure.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Resources, limit break. That was cool. Looks like it does carry over.
Oh yeah, then it's probably not a tank LB3 thing. Maybe you just open up P2 with a melee LB3. Probably.
So if you see what I put in the 8 channel, the phase 2 has way more HP.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be about a similar length.
Similar length, you don't think it's gonna be like... Oh yeah, wait, no, has to be...
Might be slightly longer, but I'm not expecting it to be like a whole 1-2 minutes longer.
Really? I thought it would maybe go like 8 minutes.
Wait, when is the transition anyway? So phase 2 starts at like... No, it starts at like 7:30. Might be 8 minutes. That'd make it a 15-minute fight. It's almost an ultimate at that point.
I mean, what was the rage time on M4? Was that not like 14 minutes or something?
Let's see. Forest timeline. And rage is at 13:20.
Maybe you also get like a generator LB in this one, who knows? Maybe you need to only get him to 50%.
50% and you just win.
Mm-hmm. Maybe M4 is gonna like phase in and help out on killing him.
Mate, how long is Titan?
I don't know. Titan is
E4?
probably long, right? It has like 3 phases.
Oh, even Titan's only 13:30.
Yeah, I see. But they were both like 4 turns, you know?
Fever is 13:58. I mean, this is longer than 14 minutes. I'll be very surprised.
I'm already. We have only reached it like 3 times, but like I'm already annoyed by the cutscene.
But he's
I mean, I found the E8 one annoying as well.
Yeah. Like that. Why they had to make like a cutscene? The transition on M4 was actually cool. Like,
Like if it's a door boss, then like fine, you know, you see
Yeah.
it like once
Exactly. Yeah.
in the instance, and it's like okay.
I mean, people are clearing the fight pretty easily in PF, so can't be that hard, right?
I still think P2 is probably gonna be easier, even though P1 is not that hard. The fact that I couldn't find arena images for P2 probably also means it can't be like have very precise mechanics.
Good night.
Good night. Okay. Now we got a break for a day. Maybe I can finish Clair Obscure.
You can sleep.
No, I need to do like the opposite. I need to stay awake today.
I need to sleep. I was in zombie mode tonight.
I feel like several people were in zombie mode today. Like the pulls were really rough. Stop stream.
If
Oh.
you're